Hi friends, so today I'm here to share with you my Shabby Chic projects. I've made these projects but I couldn't make a start to finish video of them, but still I would like to share them through a video. I've posted many pictures on Facebook, but then my friend told me to show them on a video. So my friend Shilpa, she told me to start sharing them in a video. So today I'm going to share them. So there's going to be a lot of talking in this video and I'll try my best to explain what I have done. So the first project is this one, which I did recently. So this is basically an altered fan. Okay, let me just see. Yeah, okay, yeah. So this is basically an altered fan. So I got this fan from Daiso. Daiso is a $1.50 store. It's a Japanese chain and very popular in California. So I bought this $1.50 fan and I altered it and I turned it into something like this. So initially I could fold it, like, you know, just press it and just put it in a line, but now as I have altered it, I cannot fold it because I've, like, you know, all the embellishments are stuck on it. So what I have done in this is that first I've applied these 3 layers of laces and I've applied this pink strand, which is a Mayart strand. I am simply in love with Mayart's trims. Some of them are like so shabby and they're so perfect for my creations, and they are not as expensive as the laces which we get in the market. Laces are like crazy expensive. And then I've added this bling trim, which is very popular. I got this one directly from China from my friend who lives there, and then added some more laces. These are the doilies which I bought and I chopped from a tablecloth. I got a very good deal on eBay, and I got about 300 doilies or something. So I'd traded half of it with a friend, and half of them I'm gonna use in my creations. Then these are some wild orchid flowers. Okay, so like I was talking about it, my camera died, mar gaya tha. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you more details on this creation. Yeah, so this is the spray which I have made, and I have used a lot of flowers from different companies. Some are Wild Orchid Crafts, some of them are from Crafty City, and I think these ones are from this one, I Am Roses, and these leaves are from Crafty City or I Am Roses, I don't remember clearly. I've used another doily which was given to me as a rack from a friend, and then I've used the seam binding over here which contrasts the entire fan, and stick pins. Yeah, so I think I've talked about stick pins before. So pretty much this is it for the first project which I'm sharing with you all. Now I'm gonna go ahead and show you the next one. So this one I have circulated it quite a bit on Facebook. Yeah, so but I thought that it would be good that I share it on my YouTube once, you know, for those friends who are not on Facebook. So in this one I have done lots of things. So let me just get started with the top. So I've added a trim over here. Then I took this was a very big lace which I had. It was like about 6 inches or something. So I added that to the base, and I added this picture, this vintage lady picture. I'm obsessed by these pictures. Like, I really find them very classy and very elegant, and so perfect for a shabby chic box like this. And then I have added these rhinestone trimmings on the corner, and added these blings over here. And I also made a chunky charm. This was my first try at chunky charm, so you guys will be the better judge of, like, you know, whether it is good or not. I'll try to zoom it in. Okay, yeah, so I've zoomed it in a little more. So this is the chunky charm which I've made. I'm using these bezel settings, and I've taken these round cameos, added so inside there's this Prima paper pad pictures which I've added, and I've added a glass cabochon on it. So this is the chunky charm which I've added right onto the corner. So over here, as you can see, I've added a trim and added this bling over here. Blings, they make your creations look very pretty. I mean, they just go to another level. They're like so pretty. So I got these blings from my supplier. And then, okay, yeah, so I'll just go ahead and open and show what it is inside. So these are again some Wild Orchid Craft flowers, and these are some of the handmade flowers which I have made using fabric. This was my first try at making flowers on my own, so like I'm pretty much happy with the results. They've come out to be good for a beginner like me. So, and I simply love the fabric which I have used over here. So I have these big strips of fabric which I've got from Joanne, so I use those for making these flowers. They were so perfect for it. And oh yeah, and the tablecloth on which I'm showing you everything, that was given to me as a gift from my sister, so Shabby Chic. So when she gave it to me, I initially thought that I'm gonna cut app leaks out of it. Yeah, crafty mind, the devil mind. But then it was so pretty, I couldn't run my scissors through it. So I'm using it over here just to display my projects, and obviously I'll use it with my salwar kameez. It's a traditional Indian wear. So like I was telling you about this box, so I've made a bigger version of this one, like a bigger version of this, which is this one. So this was, I think, my first Shabby Chic my first Shabby Chic box which I did. So let me just zoom out a little so that you can see clearly. Yeah, so here it is. So this is the box. So I've used these flowers, I think I bought them from BD Bomb Elizabeth. Yeah, BD Bomb Creations, I think these are those. I've used some stick pins, added some laces in the back, complemented it with the bling, added a vintage elegant lady, and then added these rhinestone trimmings around it. I've also used a spray. I think this is from Natasha's store, and this flower which is basically this bling. So I've cut this out and I've added this small bling clip on it. It has a spring on it, and then on the sides again blings in the same pattern. Inside it is filled with my vintage romance stuff, and most probably I'll be carrying these two boxes to India when I'll go to meet my parents, and I'll gift one of them to my brother for Rakhi. I know it sounds odd because I know my mom is going to take it from him, so it doesn't matter if it's for a girl or for a boy. In any case, it is going to my mom. So pretty much these are the three creations which I have done recently. And then I also did this Shabby Chic pincushion jar. So I got these care jars from Michael's. I think it's not in the frame, I'll just leave these over here. Yeah, so I got these jars from Michael's. I added two laces, added a bling, then these flowers, some more laces, and I added a pin cushion. This was a pre-made pin cushion, and I love making stick pins, as I told you before. So I just make many stick pins at a bunch and I add them on the top, and I keep on using them as I need it, because I add stick pins to a lot of my work. So this is the embellish, like this is the mason jar which I did. It is, I think, filled up with a lot of flowers. Yeah, my next project is going to be this. So again I got this cute, I don't know, it's an ice cream bowl. Yeah, it's an ice cream bowl from Daiso. It was $1.50. I just added some basic lace to it, and I made this pin cushion using my needle and thread and a lot of foam, a lot of, I don't know, those are known as foam or fillers. I've used them, and then I made these pins out of it. So these are the pins which I have made using like beads of Daris beads and some more local supplies. Like they have all the local supplies all over them, and they are like most of them are pink in color because I love the color pink. And now I'll just go ahead and show you the next one. So this is my ice cream ball pin cushion. So now this is the third pin cushion which I'm gonna share with you. So yeah, So today morning I was in a spree of making pins, like stick pins. So when I start something, I get crazy and I get obsessed. So these are some of the pins which I have made, and I have used most of the beads which I have used are Jesse James beads. So like I was saying, most of the beads which I have used are Jesse James beads. So these are some of the pin cushions which I have made. I'll just go ahead and show you more. So I think, yeah, it's in focus now. I've made this acrylic flower one. I love making pin cushions. I'm so obsessed. This is another one. It has a small bow on the top. And look at this one. Yeah, these have got these beads which have the inserts, like you can insert a bead inside. It's like a hollow from middle. It's hollow from the middle part. And then I have made these. Yeah. So this is a big pink crystal over here that reminds me of my friend Crystal, and on the top it's like this. So pretty much all of them are not same, but then yeah, obviously like you know, in pink color. I'm sorry, I just go off in the middle because I have to go and focus the camera again. It doesn't do the autofocus, it does the manual focus. So yes, I was talking about this. This pin cushion I have stuffed with. So this is a crystal ball from Daiso. I just took a pin cushion and I'm storing all my stick pins. And like I told you before, that I keep on using them when I make my creations because I love adding stick pins to them. So this is one of the, so these are some of the stick pins which I've made today, and I really like making stick pins. So this is the end of part 1 of my Shabby Chic box creations. Please join me for the part 2 of some of my more creations which are in Shabby Chic style. I hope you'll like them and you'll join me again. So bye bye for now.